Hello, everybody. My name is Douglas Arnold Armstrong. I'm the head honcho here at Happy Texas Reviews. Thank you, if you guys are watching the live stream. If you guys are just watching after the stream ends, thank you guys also so much for watching. Please feel free to like, subscribe, join up to the group member if you have not already. And in this review, I am talking about the video game Generation Zero. This game was supposed to be amazing. I pre-ordered the game and it came out March, April of this year in 2019, and I was really looking forward to it. Oh, don't waste your time, don't waste your money, don't waste your energy trying to play this game. Literally, I tried playing this game last night and then I uninstalled it. I It's got to be one of the worst games of the year because Generation Zero, the concept of it is really interesting. Unfortunately, it's executed poorly. So, for those of you who do not know what Generation Zero is, it's a video game. When you boot it up and when you go to buy it, you think, okay, it's a survival game. Something's happened in Sweden. Robots have taken over. You and your group of survivors that have been away from humanity have come home. Something happened, and you're trying to figure out the mystery of where everybody is. Because all that there is you and all these robots, and you don't know what's happened. And so you're trying to scavenge for weapons and ammunition and med packs. So think Alien Isolation or a Resident Evil game like Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, where there's something trying to kill you and you're trying to survive with limited supplies. That's Generation Zero. But it's an open world game that doesn't force you to have to do anything. You can do whatever you want. So there's no helpful navigation of finding stuff. There's no helpful way to like track where you need to go to get a mission completed or even started. It's all just aimless wandering. So in Generation Zero, when I booted up the game, there's no awesome introduction that I would say of explaining the world. Basically, what ends up happening in this universe in Generation Zero is Sweden allied themselves with Germany. And even though Germany falls during World War II, Germany still remains a very powerful industrial country in the fact that they still have a lot of strong defenses and weapon capabilities to strike at any enemies that they need to. And then it fast forwards into the future of 1989, and you and your group of friends have gone away for a vacation. You come home, your boat is attacked by something, and your goal is to figure out where your family is and what has happened to the rest of Sweden. But all that happens in text form. It doesn't show you the events. It just says it to you. Reading it like you're watching the introduction of a Star Wars movie. But it's so copy, cut, and paste and boring that I'm like, you really don't care about what you just read until you actually start playing the game. Then the game becomes buggy as hell. The moment I started actually being in the world, it took me 30 seconds to get unglitched from being stuck in a standstill position of just loading in. Literally, I was standing there and like the game's telling me to move, and I couldn't for 30 seconds. That's a big problem. Second of all, you have to hold down X on an Xbox controller. You have to hold X. You have to hold down a button in order to open doors, close them, pick up stuff. It's not intuitive. It's not simple. You just can't just go clicking. You have to forcefully do stuff. So it makes things take super long. Eventually, I was able to get out of the first section, and it took a while. And then I got to moving on to the second part and trying to get to this church, and it's guarded by these three little robots. I don't know why, but the game design for these robots are stupid. First of all, they have their radar and being able to detect you and other humans around is like they're a satellite on the ground. Their range of detecting your movements and where you're at all times is extremely aggravating. They can see you through bushes, they can see you through rock walls, they can see you through buildings, and you just moving around. And so, even though this game is quote unquote open world, because of the AI's behavior of the robots, it feels very scripted. And so, if you do not do exactly what you're supposed to do, and you do it while going on only this certain path, the robots will find you, you get engaged into a gunfight, and 100% of the time you're going to lose unless you don't have friends. And that's where I rage quit. Because this game is supposed to be open world, not on rails, like a gunship in Battlefront. It's it's terribly designed. This game, I like open world games, but this game is so open world that it doesn't give you incentives to go out into the open world, and it doesn't help with navigating. Hey, here's a side mission. You can go do this if you want. Hey, here's a main story mission. Go ahead and do this if you want. No, it doesn't even give you these options. It just says, here's something over there. Go check it out if you want. But it doesn't tell you. You literally have to scroll through menus in order to figure out where missions are. Plus, there's a ridiculous skill tree, which is nice, I guess, but honestly, it's going to take you forever to grind and unlock everything. Also, this game is open world multiplayer. Unfortunately, if you want to enable the multiplayer part so you can actually have people helping you so you don't die so fast, you have to start up the game, load into it, start up a server, prove that you actually have all of your stuff. Then you have to exit that server, go back to the main menu, and then start up a multiplayer server. So in order to start up a multiplayer server, you have to start up just a solo server, then quit out of that, and then join into a multiplayer server. You can't just go from a solo server, then say, hey, I want to start up doing multiplayer so I can have other human people helping me beat this game. No, no, no. You got to quit the solo server and go back to multiplayer. It is time consuming, it's buggy, it's glitchy, and not even worth the whole I need to go to solo and then go to multiplayer. Why can't there just be I want to do multiplayer at main menu? Because even if there is, I didn't find it. Even if there is, it's not intuitive, it's not easy to access, and it's bugged and glitched. That is something I'm going to constantly say about Generation Zero. It's a buggy mess. This game is about $30 to $40. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your effort. Don't waste your money trying to play this game. Honestly, wait. I'm more excited to try out World War Z now and Rage 2 when it comes out this upcoming Tuesday. But Generation Zero, I can see where the love and passion was for this game and the interesting idea. I really did like also the music and the atmosphere, especially the first, little small town that you start out in. I felt like it was really claustrophobic. I felt like I was playing a open world sort of survival horror game. But instead of aliens, it's machines. Instead of humans, it's machines. And we don't have a game like that. So I do give props to Generation Zero for crafting something special, but it's a buggy mess and everything's on rails and there's just so much happening all at once. Tons of menus. It reminds me almost of Halo 5, but worse because they're not intuitive and not helpful to be guided through. At least with Halo 5, you can figure it out. But in Generation Zero, it's so time consuming. I spent 15 to 30 minutes just figuring out all the menus and where everything is. Speaking of menus, the inventory system that is in this game is beyond stupid. You get to select your inventory by using your D-pad. So you have to go to an inventory screen, select where you want to put it on your D-pad, and then That's it. So you get, like, let's say if you want binoculars, flare, exploding canister to toss out, and a med pack. You have to put those on your D-pad. Yeah, your med pack isn't automatically selected to a normal button. Another thing is that when you run out of something that's already been selected on your D-pad, nothing else just automatically slides over to that D-pad. You have to pause the game, go into your menu screen, and select to put something else in its place. And by the way, while you've paused the game to get into these inventory screens, the game world doesn't pause. So while you're trying to manage your inventory, there's robots trying to kill you at the same time. Terrible game design. There are so many ways that this game could be better. So many ways that this game failed miserably. I don't understand why people are giving this game 8, 9 out of 10 scores online. It's a fun game, but unless you can get actually good people and being able to just overgloss all the glaring bug issues and inventory management crap that is in this game, it's not fun. I played this game for about 45 minutes last night, and I decided I had to do a review about this because this game is garbage. It is garbage on top of garbage. It is a buggy mess, guys. Do not play it. Don't buy it. Get something else. Get World War Z, Rage 2 when it's coming out this Tuesday. Try something else that's more open world. I highly encourage you guys to skip this game. I'm very disappointed because I really was hoping that this game was going to be an amazing game and it was going to be something groundbreaking and new. I don't even know if this is just because I'm playing it on an Xbox One X. Maybe it runs better on PC, but I've found the latter to be true. If it can't run good on a console like an Xbox One X or a PS4 Pro, and the PC port is not going to be any better, and most of the time it's actually worse. So, yeah, keep that in mind also. Don't think that, oh, he's playing it on Xbox, PC is going to be better. I don't think so. And I've been listening and watching reviews, and it's true that the PC port for this game is crap. So just keep that in mind. I mean, you're free to do what you want, but you're going to have a nightmare trying to complete this game. No pun intended with the whole survival aspect. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Have a good day.